Guys, this is Abby, and in this video I'm going to be talking about things to consider before getting a rabbit. Now, this video is not meant to discourage anybody from getting a rabbit. If you can give a rabbit a good home, that's great. But there are things you should consider before getting one. Owning an animal is a responsibility, and you should never rush into getting a pet. So the first thing I have on my list is lifespan. Rabbits live for quite a while. Not all rabbits will live 8 to 12 years, but they can live in that range or longer. So if you're younger, like, are you going to be going to college when you turn 18? Where you're going to live in the future, things like that. Now, obviously life changes and things happen. It's not like you can plan out your next 10 years or anything, but it is something to think about before you get a rabbit, or any pet for that matter. Number 2 is money. Although rabbits aren't super expensive, depending on where you live and such, availability of hay and things like that, it's not rabbits themselves that cost a lot, because you can get a rabbit for free like I did with Storm, but you need to buy their hay and veggies and pellets. Getting a rabbit fixed can cost upwards of $300 and more. This is especially for those who are younger, who may not have a job. How are you gonna pay for it? Are your parents gonna help for some of it? Things like that. Number 3 is time. Rabbits are very social animals. And although getting your rabbit a partner does help with that, you still need time to clean their cage and feed them. And if you don't have the time to enjoy the time with your rabbits, then what's the point of getting one in the first place? Number 4, which is something a lot of people don't think about, and a lot of people don't talk about it either, is the dust. Rabbits themselves shed a lot. You can get a rabbit with shorter hair like Rex rabbits, but it's not only the rabbits that make the dust. Hay is super annoying and it gets everywhere. So if you get a rabbit, I hope you like to vacuum, because you will be doing a lot of that. If you have an outdoor rabbit, this isn't much of a problem, but if your rabbit's inside, do you mind the dust? Do you mind cleaning? Last thing I have on my list is space. This isn't super important, but before you get a rabbit, you should consider what cage you're gonna use, or if you're gonna free range, where the cage would go. Again, I don't want to discourage anybody from getting a rabbit. Rabbits are great pets, and if you want to get one, then that's awesome, but they are a living animal that is in your responsibility once you get one. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for this video. If you have any more advice or things people might want to consider, make sure you leave a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Availability